Hello, Diargo's here. Welcome back to my Factorio series. So, I connected up that iron line, just kind of merged in with some splitters into right next to the where it unloads where it loads into the providers. So we just saw an iron chest come, but we are really low on iron. Iron coming from here. This is just super low. Iron ore is really low, and I'm a little concerned. I don't know what the deal is. So I see there's nothing here, and it makes me wonder if there's maybe something not loading. The fact that that train just came by, I don't think that's the case. I think it's just unloading really quickly because the lines are so empty. But I'm going to run up here anyway and just take a look and see how our iron patch is doing. I can still see that there's iron there, just on the mini map. Okay, so the belts look pretty full, or full enough. So it looks like we're just consuming at a high rate is really what it is. And these are loading really quickly. Yeah, you can see they're waiting. I've got 3. So the throughput is limited to like 3 trains basically on this track, and how fast they can load, which they're going pretty quickly. So the next thing to do is to just recognize that my 2 stations, coming from one deposit, essentially, is not enough to fill 4 lines of ore, obviously. I mean, we're not even hooked up to 4 lines right now. We're hooked up to 2, I think. But one of them, and that's not the problem, because remember a second ago we saw like this one right here is just completely empty. We just saw it unload. It's now totally drained coming down here. So really what this is providing is about two lines of ore, 2 full belts of ore that's being split among 5 belts, right? This one's done. This is just totally done. Right, this guy's a goner. We've got just the utter dregs of iron. So what to do about that? Well, we need to consider our options, and our options are tap this iron right here, this patch, and a little bit of that patch too. Problem with that is we have to figure out how to get the iron from here up to here without too much destruction in power. We really can't afford, we need to add more power actually now. We can't afford to lose too much more. I have some iron over here, this tiny patch getting worked, and I'm just putting it into some chests just so it's easier to move later on if I wanted to, but it's so little it's not worth even considering. We have this one, but we're already using it, right? This is it could be more than one if I put more furnaces up, but it's basically coming straight up in here and feeding into there, and this is just nothing at this point. Well, we don't have any other iron patches in our base other than down there though. So before I talk about figuring that out, the next option is to do something like expand this wall around here, right? And grab that patch there. That's a nice healthy patch, about the same size as this one. And then we've got another patch up here. This one would be a little trickier. We'd have to I might even want to come up and over, but you see how much wall that would be? This was a huge wall and lasers, and there's nothing to naturally block. Over here, this one, we've got all it is kind of moving this wall down and adding a wall here, right? That's really what we're doing. So this tiny wall is basically what we're doing, plus the labor of moving that. And remember, we don't have infinite wall here. Versus coming up and walling this you know, probably like, I mean, I would love to get that copper, but you know, something like that. Box. There's nothing up here that we can really say like, hey, why don't I just extend my wall? Like, you know, those are the water points. And we really don't have any other option. Maybe that one, but again, same problem. You know. So I'm thinking we have that here. Let's try to make that work. So what we can do well, we can really just belt the ore some super long distance, right? That's fine. It's within the realm of possibility. We could belt through these cracks. There's two right there, right? So there's room for two at least. And if we came up here, there's more room up there. So we could do 2 belts here and 2 belts there. That's 4 full belts of ore if we could get it from that, right? I think that's what I want to do. And that we could steal from that as well. This might not be enough, like to get us all the way to 20. We're gonna probably have to keep pushing our resources. So let's go do that. I got a lot of belt on me. That's good. But we don't have enough miners. Remember, it's 77 mining drills for each full line of blue belt. So I've got 100, 150, 192. All right. So if I wanted 4 full belts of ore, that's 77. So 70 times 4, right, is 280 plus 28. So 308. So we're gonna need, I don't think that we're gonna be able to cover, I don't know, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, that's good. I don't think we're gonna be able to cover that. Grab all that because we're gonna need it. We're gonna run out. I mean, the other alternative to the route is up through here, right? But I don't have a 4-lane wide. I mean, I might not get that 4 lanes, so I might not have to worry about that. But even like 2 lanes is kind of pushing it up there. I think there's a narrow spot up there. Maybe actually I could do 2. All right, so if we can only do 2, let's just see how many miners we can put down, right? We'll get the number of miners, divide by 77, and that's how many belts we're going to want to belt up. If it's 3 or more, we have to go up through the solar field. If it's less, then we can maybe snake around if that makes more sense. Through the base. Okay, we are going to get... Okay, I thought that was a power pole. We're gonna need to at least kind of clear that. So let's get bots started on that. And we probably want to also clear this out and work this patch here. And we should as well hook this back up here. And like, and we can remove that. And we can remove this one. Okay. Powerful right there. Our light bulb right there. Okay, and we should also go around these guys. All right, come on, guys. So hard to see power poles on iron patch. This is a huge iron patch, actually. But let's find out how many we can fit. Do I still have it out? No. Okay, I need... Look for the one that looks like it's basically an empty one. Alright, we're definitely going to go up, so start like this. Okay, we're gonna watch out for that copper, or that coal. I'll check that before I... Okay, let's go up like that. You know what? This might be 4 lines. This is a lot. Can't tell where that ends. Okay, not you. Okay. Okay. Maybe this could sustain us all the way through to 20 million. I don't know exactly how much more I need based on what I already have and what I've already made, and I could probably do some rough estimate there. I need to pull it down a little bit. There. It'd be kind of nice to know for sure. That way I can like leave it running for a while and know that as long as I don't get totally invaded by biters, I'll be able to finish, you know. I can even estimate how long it takes. Okay, is there an... put that back to back. That's not good. Alright. You go there, you come up here so I can see you. Okay, not back to back. Alright. And some of these dudes will spin you around. Okay. All right, cool. Okay, and hey, stone, nice. More fuel for my trains. Okay. Let's add a Roboport down here so we can get some help. And you're not powered up, dude? Come on. Alright, I'm gonna lay the power lines down. I'm gonna need... Actually, let's just kind of... I know I have to wait. They're not all down yet. I was gonna do the count. They're not all there yet. So I figured out that I like doing it like this. I connect them all from the back so that none of them connect. That way I can just run them down without it ever being a problem. Like that. And then I just go and connect one side all together. Seems to work a lot better. Okay. I'm gonna run out of poles. And I'm out. Alright. They should bring me some, but they're busy, so I'm gonna run over there. Give me some power poles. Want those little ones. This thing is still going strong. It's cool. All right. Take a couple stacks of those. All right, guys. Ooh. What's missing? 638 what? 55, that's what's missing down there. Alright. That's fine. Kind of nice that they will automatically populate. Okay, I left off where? Here? Oh, come on. It did the thing where it like stuttered on me. Okay. And just two more. Oh, a little bit messed up there from the poles. Okay. Big attack right there, but looks like they're only just getting to the... So those belts are so cheap? Yeah, sure, if they destroy one every 10 attacks, you know, knock yourselves out. Okay, so we've got power on this side. We can now connect these up like that. So I was saying, coming around the back side and just kind of connect things up like this. Hello. Oh, wait a second. This is wrong way around. I can't do that. All right. You come this way. Okay, now we can confirm, I think. I think they're all there, right? So let's take a peek at how many we will be able to do from this patch. 372. Okay, so I said 280 is 4 times 70, and then plus 28 because it's actually 77, so 308. So this one alone, more than enough to handle 4 belts, and then we've got that as well down there. So 4 full belts. All right, so what I'm gonna do is pull these up. How many belts do I have, roughly? A lot. Okay, so I'm gonna merge some of these together. So like I'll merge these 3 together. And then I'm gonna do a balance though. That's what I mean. I'm gonna do a something to 4 balancer, right? Let's do it like that. Like this one will be like 1 of 5 or 7 or whatever it might be. Maybe these 2 together. I don't know. You don't want it to be too complicated. Nope, can't go there. Right there. You don't want to do like an 18 balancer, 18 to 4 balancer. Okay, so that could be 1. Then these 2 could be 1. No, I need to come up. See, I keep doing this. I need to come all the way up and then over so that I'm above the line, right? Okay. Maybe that could be one. How many do I have so far? I already have like 3. And they're the short ones too. So if I do like 1 from here. I feel like I could do 1 from these 3, 1 from these 2, 1 from these 4. Or maybe I could just break these up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could add these 2 together, and these. That's what I do. I'll do like that. Okay. You all will merge into one single line like that. Okay. That's 1. There. And then this dude, he will go with his neighbor to be 1, and then we'll have a couple of I think that's what I decided. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 6 to 4. That's doable. Okay, so let's do our 6. We'll do our 6 to 4 right here, and we'll do that. I'll have that ready in the next episode. I'll probably do it between episodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.